Venerable's Tamat talk as best as I could. It was pretty long, so let me just try to kind of touch on the main points. First of all, he wants to rejoice in everyone's good deeds who are here today. And with regards to the Tamat talk, he said there are, in terms of conditions, there are two things high level that people, everybody, either runs to or runs away. So you're either going to chase it or you're going to run away from it. And the two things are people will chase the things that make them happy, be it other people, things that they want, or even animals. So you're going to run towards the things that make you happy. And then the things that don't make you happy, you're going to naturally want to stay away from anything that's going to create sadness or any kind of suffering. So we want to run towards things that are going to fill us with happiness, essentially. And then with regards to that, kind of flipping it over a little bit, we all are made up of two things too, which is the body and the mind. And as soon as you open your eyes and you wake up in the morning, your eyes are looking out. So automatically you're already going out from the center of your body. So you're already looking away from it within, looking outside, looking at things that are around you. And then what becomes really relevant when it comes to that is it's important to realize that you, everybody, we all have different experiences that we run towards and that we accumulate within ourselves. And these experiences kind of shape your life, and it makes every single person different with a unique journey that's not the same. But while we're all journeying and doing this life that we have, it's really important that each one of us understands that we can either collect good things, good energy, or the opposite, things that don't make us happy. It is totally up to you to learn to differentiate between the two things that we can accumulate and collect in our minds. So if you're constantly collecting good thoughts, good energy, good experiences, you're naturally just going to be a happier human being with good view, essentially, knowing how to treat people right because you're accumulating good energy within yourself. And then, of course, on the flip side, if you're collecting bad energy by just bad experiences, doing bad things, negative thoughts, having anger, frustration, whatever it is, but that's that energy that you're collecting and being around at all times, well, that too is going to affect your view in life and how you see the world. So essentially, though, it's up to you to decide which one you want to fill your mind with because you have control of what you're doing in your life. But it's important to differentiate between the two and understand that you've got that control to collect either or. And it's all essentially in your mindset and how you want to approach and see and view the world. And because of this, though, it's, not knowing this, it is important to try to collect the good energy because it affects your overall point of view in every single thing that you do. And when you do this, it's another thing to note is you can see for yourself which one you're collecting by simply being still when you meditate. When you meditate, if you're collecting this good energy and filling your mind with goodness all the time, your meditation is going to be filled with happiness and joy, and you're going to see it for yourself. And your meditation is going to be a lot more at ease because you're collecting this energy that you're storing and it becomes a habit. And then two, if you're meditating and you find yourself not doing so well in your meditation, feeling frustrated, or it's just your meditation isn't going well, you yourself will know exactly which energy you're collecting for yourself. So you need to observe which one you're doing and decide which one you want more of, because in the end, it's your life and it's your journey, and you need to dictate which one you're going to go towards, essentially. So this is kind of the Venerable's high-level talk with regards to just trying to see yourself more, because when you meditate and when you still your mind, you definitely are able to have an idea of which energy you're collecting in yourself more, realizing that you are in total control. And in any situation that you're in, no matter what, there's always a silver lining that you can see for yourself. And there's two approaches. Either you can be positive about any situation or negative about any situation. It's totally up to you. But it's also a habit that you've been accumulating for yourself every day that's going to help you approach situations in either a positive way or a negative way. And then yet the Venerable wanted to also emphasize something else, and it kind of all ties along with just accumulation of what energy you're going to put in your mind. He just said that when it comes to everyone's life in general, these are the things that we cannot escape. We cannot escape old age. We cannot escape pain. We cannot escape death, separation, or suffering. These are things that we cannot escape. Not to be a pessimist, this is just the truth as it is. And then the things that we can do, understanding this, is that realize that try to have every day be the best day. Try your best to accumulate good things every day that you can, because we can't take life for granted. We don't know how much time we have. And it's just good to try to accumulate good energy for yourself, to have the discipline to try to be positive where you can. Another thing that the Venerable said is that we can't change the past no matter what. So always try to be present. Always try to be optimistic in anything going on in life. Realize that the things that you have versus the things that you don't have. He said most people end up looking at the things that they don't have. And really, if you look at the things that you do have, you're going to be so much happier. So why not just look at the things that you do have? Don't even go to that area of the things that you don't have and comparing yourself to other people. The Venerable says, try to be that tree for other people. Try to be that support, that pillar, because when you're that tree, other people are going to find happiness when they're around you. And it's going to fill your life with more happiness too, because you're helping other people. Another thing that the Venerable said, the third thing, the most important thing, is learn to simply let go. And sure, this is easy to say. It's not always easy to practice letting go. How can you easily say let go of that pain, let go of that sadness? But it really is that easy if you learn to accumulate this happiness and good energy inside. If you learn how to do that, it's going to be easy to let go, because you realize that time is fleeting. And why are you wasting your stuff on things that really isn't going to help you in the long run, isn't going to help your happiness in the long run? So this is the Venerable's Dhamma talk today, which is do your best to take advantage of the time that you have. Realize that life is fleeting. The time is ticking. We can look at it on the watch, but we don't know how much time we actually have. So use your life as an opportunity to do good, to learn about yourself, to try to be positive and fill your mind with good thoughts. And this is the Venerable's Dhamma talk today.
Sadhu. Now